Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know the show just began, but it's already time to start paying the bills. Ladies, a commercial from Geico.
Geico.com, you can handle all your car insurance needs online. It's so easy.
Even a guy from the Bronx can do it.
Wow, I can't do. I can even figure this out. This is amazing. Wow.
I don't know, I can't make heads or tails. These insurance companies sure know how to write these things so guys like me can understand them.
Not on.
Oh, yeah, this is simple. Even I can figure it out.
Geico.com. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on cars.
And now, here's the Strawberry Preserve Report with Mr. Dave Trainee.
For God's sake, you put the socks on and then your shoes. I never said put your shoes.
Dave, we're live, Dave.
Oh, okay. I'll call you back later. Thanks. Yeah. That was nothing. That was, those crank calls you get all the time, The newscast. This is Dave Trainee, and I'm here with the SPR, the Strawberry Preserve Report. It's never canned, always fresh. It's all the news that gives you fits. And now, on to the news. Actually, before we start the news, I have a note from management. It seems that the jacuzzi is broken. Go figure. No reason is given, just a request not to use it until further notice. Now the news. Carol, it's so good to see you again. What do you got for me? Okay. Thank you. That's oh my God. We do get traffic updates from time to time, and it seems a tractor trailer carrying Smucker's products has tipped over on Route 40. Traffic is jammed for miles. Tyrone, how quickly they turn, if you know what I mean. Okay, and now we're going to start.
They want some peanut butter, Dave.
Yeah. Okay, that was a real smooth joke, I tell you. Anyway, we start tonight with some international news. Dateline, Paris, France. On average, a French woman makes just 60% of what a man makes for doing exactly the same work. To equalize pay, the French president has ordered the salaries for all men be cut by 40%. Thank you, Francois. Dateline, Dublin, Ireland. To demonstrate support for women's liberation, members of the Irish Parliament have proposed that the country's motto be changed from Erin Go Bra to Erin Go Braless. Opponents predict it will not become law since support for the change is sagging. Let's come back stateside. Dateline, Monty Hall. Wow, this station would like to sincerely apologize to the Shalom Club. Any members of the Shalom Club here tonight? Seriously, we'd like to apologize for a typo on last night's newscast. We referred to a religious ceremony as praise ham. Of course, it should have been praise him. Wow, you might say that we here at the station have ham and egg on our face. Dateline, Raleigh. The Hershey Corporation has announced that it will build a 30-story luxury hotel in the heart of the Capital District. A spokesman explained there will be no single rooms in the Raleigh Hershey, just suites. You told me not to use that one, Tyrone. I should have listened to you. Dateline Boston. After his defeat in the last general election, Mitt Romney is looking to make a comeback. While disappointed with his unsuccessful bid for the White House, Romney said that he is confident he will be able to find a position where he can, quote, exercise absolute authority over people, end of quote. A spokesman has informed SPR News that Romney has purchased a home in Phase 4 and applied for a position on the resident board. To all of my Republican friends out there, let me say, don't worry, the Democrats will get theirs in a couple of minutes, okay? Where's that coming from?
America's asking you to call.
You know, Dinah, after the Jersey Shore, you're my second favorite shore. Thank you. Okay, oh my God, another traffic update, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Dinah. It seems that a truck carrying wild dogs has tipped over on Route 55. Traffic is snarled. You gotta visualize this one, people.
We don't want a revolution in here, do we?
Yes. Okay, here we go. It is the policy here at SPR News to invite responsible commentary from the community we serve. Here, with a response to a recent news story, is Phase 13's Emily Latella. Emily, come on in. Well, hello, Emily. How you been?
Hi, David.
So what do you have for us tonight?
Well, what is this I hear about banning gum in Monty Hall?
What?
How ridiculous can you get? What? Do they think I'm going to pull a stick up with a stick of gum? Or maybe they're afraid I'll use a couple of pieces of bazooka to blow up the vending machine downstairs and steal a few dollars in change.
Go ahead.
Yeah. How stupid can you get? Now, if they really wanted to ban a dangerous candy, why not jujubes? Now, there's a dangerous candy. Those little heart suckers can be lethal. I can remember going to the movies when I was a young girl. My cousin Gerald got hit in the eye with one. Some kid bit off the ends. What was that? Is it raining?
No, it's a jujube.
I don't think so. Now you messed me up.
Yeah, we didn't rehearse this, people, so cut her a break.
Some kid had bitten off the ends of a Twizzler and used it as a pea shooter. Only he used jujubes instead.
What?
Gerald had to go to the hospital and almost lost his eye.
Miss Latella, look, before you get carried away, I've got to tell you, you've got it all wrong. They banned, not gum, but they banned...
Gum! I guess they're worried that I might be packing a pack of gum. And what about gumdrops and gummy bears and gummy worms?
Look, Miss Latella, nobody had banned gum from Monty Hall. They banned...
And what about wax lips? I knew a kid who swallowed wax lips once. The doctor had to operate. He had to remove it from the other end, if you get what I'm saying. Wax lips shouldn't be between those two cheeks.
Look, Miss Latella, this is really going too far. So read these two lists. They haven't banned gum, guns. They've banned guns from Monty Hall.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Oh, well, that's very different. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to use this on myself, you know.
That's a good idea.
And we did not rehearse that, so she may be mad at me. But anyway, oh my God. Carol, you know, I appreciate these important traffic updates, but I mean, really, I got to get through this newscast. So, how about Ixnay on the updates A? Is that Pig Latin, by the way? Or anyway, okay, traffic update number 3, and I hope the last. Oh boy, this is rather serious. A bus full of babies, has tipped over on Route 1, but all of the infants escaped safely. You'll be happy to know. Traffic is at a crawl. You really need to visualize that one. Okay. All right. Dateline, Pittsburgh, Chatham County, North Carolina, United States, North America, planet Earth. Never mind. Okay. Following in the footsteps of Colonel Sanders, Democratic candidate Bernie Sanders has opened a fast food chicken restaurant. According to a spokesman, all portions will be liberal. And the signature bucket of fowl will include 2 breasts, 2 legs, and just 1 wing. The left wing, of course. Finally, all seats will be tilted so diners can lean to the left while they eat. Okay, we're even now, everybody, okay? We're even. All right, now we have a really important update from one of our signature clubs here. If everybody please look. Oh my God. Bob, what? Bob!
What's the matter, Dad?
What's the matter? Look at the screens. They're going to shut us down. I'm going to get arrested.
Oh my God, just give me a minute, I'll fix it.
Oh, you'll fix it. I'm up here, twisting the winds.
Just give me a second to fix it.
Bob, come on, I got to live with these people here. I don't mean biblically, but, we're in the same neighborhood. Yeah, I'm not out of the woods yet, Bob. Come on, what do you got for me?
Dave, I'm fixing it.
Well, fix it faster. Oh, God, I need a drink. Wow. Whew, that was better. Anyway, folks, the Potluck Club is asking all of its members in Group B to bring a joint of either mutton or beef and some hash browns to the next meeting. Why, what were you thinking out there? Okay. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Moving on with the news. Where's that music coming from? What do you got? It's a breaking story. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in. It looks as if the entire management staff here at Monty Hall has been fired at the same time. Who's at the front desk? Anybody know who's at the front desk? I know it sounds incredible, but all Water Ark personnel are gone, apparently let go. We're now going live to our undercover reporter, Geraldo, who is broadcasting live from the front desk. Let's go.
Hi, Dave. I'm reporting undercover. Well, we have quite an unbelievable story developing here. It looks as if all of the Water Ark staff has been fired. I have an eyewitness. What is your name?
Oh, I'd rather not say.
Okay, Jane Doe, can you tell us exactly what happened in your own words?
Well, I had just swiped my ID. You see, I come here every weekend about the same time.
And why is that?
Well, I'm a member of the Hard Liquor and Raw Shellfish Club.
Aha. Then what happened?
Well,
Now compose yourself.
these men in long black robes and hoods, they walked right into the offices and back of the front desk. And they told everyone that they had to leave and not come back.
Geraldo, she's a mess, not a very credible witness.
Oh, she is a mess. Look at her, Dave. But I have absolute and conclusive evidence that all of the staff has indeed been fired. Bob, can we get a shot of that back wall? What do you see on that wall, Dave?
I don't see anything.
Exactly. Nothing. No pictures.
You're right. When somebody's picture comes down, that means he's been fired. So who's running Monty Hall now?
Nobody.
So everything is running smoothly?
Not at all. Nothing's getting cleaned. Nothing is being scheduled.
That's bad situation. Any examples?
Well, the grounds are a mess. Trash really needs to be picked up. I'm just checking all my notes here. In fact, the Boy Scout Troop number 8 from Cary just adopted the bocce courts.
Are kids under 21 allowed to handle beer bottles and whiskey flasks?
Well, I can tell you, Dave, that's a good question. I'll make a note to check that out. Then there was this big fight over at the game room. Since no one is setting up the schedules, the mahjong and poker players both showed up at the same time. A big fight broke out.
I guess mahjong had to find another room?
Are you kidding? Nobody messes with a woman when she's playing mahjong.
Poker club had to move?
You bet. In fact, the ladies sent 3 poker players to the emergency room. You can hear the sirens now.
Are they all right?
Yeah, but the doctors are going to have fun time removing those tiles, if you catch my drift.
Thanks for the great reporting, Geraldo.
My pleasure, Dave.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here on the Strawberry Preserve Report. Now, back to regular news.
Dateline, Jacksonville, Florida. Makers of the male enhancement drug Viagra have made public the results of a 5-year, $10 billion study. That's right, I said a $10 billion study in which the drug was applied throughout the state. Here are the results. I'm supposed to be playing this straight, but it's not easy. A White House spokesman said that Florida's new position had, quote, erected a barrier against Castro and stiffened America's resolve against communism, end of quote. In a related story, former North Carolina Governor Beth Perdue criticized Viagra for not conducting the study in the Tar Heel state. In response, Florida Governor Rick Scott said, "Oh, Bev, she just has peninsula envy." Anyway, Dateline, Phase 2. We are sad to report that John Doe and his wife, Jane, have ended their 35-year marriage. Trouble began brewing ever since John's wife demonstrated an inability to make a simple cup of coffee. It seems she kept serving her husband coffee with sediment in the bottom of the cup. While this might seem to be a rather flimsy excuse for dissolving a marriage, a judge found it was grounds for divorce. That was a long way to go for very little, wasn't it, Tyrone? And now some theater news. The Strawberry Arts Players, the SAPs, are putting on a mystery in just a couple of weeks here. It's about the number of lifestyle directors we have had here since October. The title of the show, Then There Were None. And in October, a drama about our own HOA called 7 angry board members. Oh.
I'll show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn. Beep, 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 beep.
Carol, I mean, is this my skit or your skit? Come on, you're just, anyway. Oh my.
You wrote this.
I mean, is this the last skit?
You wrote it. You should know.
You got a point there, Carol.
Just like the one on the top of your head.
Wait a minute, guys. Let me just do this for a second. Let's see. Smuckers. Let's see. Dogs. Okay, got it. Ladies and gentlemen, the last traffic update. A truck carrying a load of laxatives. You're fearful, aren't you, what's coming? Has flipped over on Route 64. Traffic is, well, actually, it's flowing quite nicely. However, I wouldn't try to visualize this one, please, okay? Anyway, let's see, where are we? Anyway, so that's the SPR report for tonight. And I just have one announcement, though, from the management. The jacuzzi is open again, so please enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire SPR staff, we wish you a good night. And remember, every day, try to put the nest in happiness. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
That stand up for us, shadows of the